All right, let's start the session right now. So first off, I welcome everyone. Um, no matter it's a morning to you or like an evening for you, good day for everyone, and welcome to our first workshop hosted by UBIT. And I'm Kaden, your host for today. And I'm nice seeing you guys again. And I do see some new faces around, and I hope you guys are doing well. And so let's get started. So allow me to quickly do an introduction on what Coinstore is. So we are Coinstore and we are founded in 2020. And we are a world-leading crypto assets trading platform. And we are currently focusing on the emerging high-growth markets. And plus, we are trusted more than 8 million users globally. And we aim to be the top exchange in emerging markets by 2025. All right, so we are honored to invite Samit. So he's the head of UBIT development for this workshop session. So Samit, could you quickly say hello to the audience and introduce UBIT before we proceed to the workshop session? Samit, are you
Yeah,
online? Oops.
I was trying to be on mute. Yeah, hello everyone. So this is Sumit. I was taking care of the all the development part of the UBIT blockchain. So we are here like to be participate in this workshop, and let me brief about the UBIT scan once again. So UBIT blockchain is a layer 1 blockchain, and we really be like very pleasure to introduce you about our blockchain. Like it's a layer 1, and of course it's based on the TPOS system, the maximum of the blockchain. So it's on the proof of assets, but we are on TPOS, and this is proof of stakes, where the on not only the technical persons can earn from the blockchains maximum time, but here non-technical persons can be the aggregator, or you can say, uh, all of you have heard about the only validators only. Here we have introduced the delegators also in our blockchain, where anybody can just stake their assets, and upon that, whatever the validator will get earned, of course, the delegator also will get earned from the blockchain. And there are some sort of another USPs of the blockchain, that is the very fast transactions from 800 to 1200 TPS per second. That's really fast in the comparison of the rest of the blockchains which are available in the market. And of course, if I talk about the security, we have introduced with the very robust securities and some sort of another encryptions techniques in our blockchain, and you will really get immersed with that. We are going to be introduce some sort of AI in our UBIT blockchain very shortly, and of course, we are opening one forum for UBIT as well, where you guys can discuss about the rest of the apps applications built up on the blockchain, which would be really helpful for each and every developer. So, these are the main USPs, and I hope all of you are very familiar with the rest of the basic functionalities on the blockchain. Yes, of course, UBIT also providing all these kind of functionalities where you can build up your own coin, you can build up your own application, and of course, all the technical aspects and the Git resources also available on ubitscan.io. You can walk through with all the documentation, any help you guys if you needed. The GitHub link also available there. The technical paper is also available there, so you can walk through with that. And as I said that we are going to introduce one blockchain forum also, where all the developers community can discuss about what kind of the post applications you guys can build up on this platform. So I hope, Karen, that's a very enough introduction,
Yeah.
and I hope the developers would really get love about the like build up the applications on the UBIT scan. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for your time. I'll not take much time. Thank you, Karen, once again.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we do have a few more questions to ask regarding the workshop type of like, because basically we did collect a few questions from the audience, and hey, they are interested in some of the questions, or they would like to answer. They would like to request some clarification, for example. So, first of all, thanks for the introduction. So, we have a first question here. So, regarding a technical innovation from UBIT, so what unique technical features does UBIT offer compared to other layer one blockchains? Oh, Summit.
Again, it's got muted. Yeah, what unique feature, technical feature does UBScan.io offer compared to other layer one blockchains? Yes, of course, guys. See, all of the layer one blockchains. What you say that about the layer one blockchain, and of course, we actually definitely like fork the same Ethereum blockchains and created the same one. And of course, in the UBIT scan, I already introduced you guys like not just the validators would get earned from that blockchain. That's the delegators also. That one of the rewarding system that is very unique with the UBIT scan. So this is how it's like, and another one is like the TPS, and of course the transaction per second. It's very fast. So Kevin, I hope I'm very much clear.
Gotcha,
The rest
gotcha.
of the things is already available there. Yeah.
Right. So we have the another section that we will discuss, which is the EVM compatibility. So how does the UBIT leverage Ethereum virtual machine compatibility to enhance its ecosystem?
Yeah, but of course, EDC, if the blockchain is compatible with the EVM, of course, that is very helpful for everybody. And because the same address, same kind of the coding system, because this is really helpful for the developers because they are very much familiar and there are so many Git libraries are available on the GitHub. And of course, it's if it's a EVM compatible, that's moreover it's helpful for the end user in the perspectives of the end user. And of course, they can use the same kind of infrastructure, same address they can use for the various of the assets. They really need to go here and there. And of course, that's very helpful for the developers also. So this is one of the like the blockchains which are really like you can say the EVM compatible, and of course it's a favorable system for the ecosystem as well.
Gotcha.
Because yeah,
All right. All
yeah,
right. So
Ketan.
no worries. All right. Next one will be the scalability. So what scalability solutions has UBIT implemented to handle like high transactions volume during efficiency?
Aha, that's a really that's our USP there. So everybody really needs to know about the backend infrastructure, and of course, to handle the transactions, we have used the EBS systems of you must be aware with the EBS, and of course, we have used the same kind of server infrastructure to make it more scalable, and of course, to handle all the database backups as well. So I
Gotcha.
think really need to explain the infrastructure as well. That's our USP.
Yeah, with the infrastructure, it does good. I mean, it does
Yeah,
handle like high
yeah,
transaction, etc. All right,
yeah.
next one. So regarding the security measures, so what security protocols are in place to protect the UBIT network from potential threats?
Yeah, in blockchain, of course, it's really hard to be implement the firewall system. Of course, the reason behind that because everything is on the public platform. So, but still, we have managed somehow like the some sort of the firewall systems before to be enter any kind of things on the UBIT scan. So we have built up that kind of firewall basically. So this is how we are measuring, and of course, some sort of the third-party tools also we have introduced to measure their security systems. And yeah, this is how we are actually managing our securities.
Gotcha, gotcha. So next one will be a, can you like regarding the concessions mechanism? So can you explain the concessions mechanism used by the UBIT and how it ensures the network's integrity?
See, more in the development part, and of course, this particular the consensus mechanism. You guys can continue with the technical paper available on the ubitscan.io, and of course we'll give you the very handsome idea about the. So I'm just explaining you in a bit like I've already told you that we have changed some sort of consensus. Basically there are only DPoS systems, and of course like the proof of SSPOA is like moreover available for the blockchain in the terms of blockchain, because the only validators can get on from that. But to ensuring for the delegators and for the staking system, yes, of course, we have changed some sort of consensus. You just need to you have to edit the consensus only. You have to develop your own consensus. So that's why, this is how the delegator could get stake and get earn from that. So this is the consensus, like the mechanism that we have added. That's it.
Gotcha, gotcha. I do see there's some questions on chat for the guys who just joined.
Yeah.
So this is basically a hackathon workshop. And if you guys have any questions, do write in the chat. We will share it later. All right. So moving on to the next question. So regarding the decentralization, so how does UBIT ensure a high degree of decentralization within its network?
See, I already told you that we are using the EBS system in the backend, and of course, EBS basically the elastics-based system. So, whatever the you can say the range of the you can say the traffic or the network will get automatically get elastic one. So there is no issue with the if there is high kind of the traffic, or you can say the applications would come, and definitely it would be automatically get incised according to that only. So we are ensuring everything, of course, in the terms of the traffic as well. So Kiran, that's not a big deal with the handling these kind of things.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah. All right, next one. A good one. So, what tools and resources are available for developers building on UBIT?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have for the development kind of in the view of the development. Of course, we have linked up our GitHub over there. If you will go into the footer of the UBIT scan, and you will find out the GitHub link, and of course the APIs also we have provided for the like in the favor of the development part. So it will be really easy. And very shortly, we are also like linking up our own forum system where our technical team directly will get in touch with the developers for any kind of problems. They can open up a ticket, and of course, our development team definitely would help out them.
Gotcha. Lovely, lovely. All right, next one. We do have a question coming in. So, what are some of the most promising use cases of UBIT blockchain technology?
Yeah, that's great. So it's again very shortly we are like of course we open up with this, but definitely I'll explain over here. Like we are going to be you can say one of the prominent platform for the e-commerce very shortly. The e-commerce applications we are going to be built up on our Ubit scan. So where the merchants and they directly you can say the merchants directly will get in touch with the some sort of you can say the wholesalers will get in touch with the retailers, and they can do their transactions and they can manage their ledgers upon the ubit scan. So this is the one of the use case you will see on the ubitscan.io very shortly.
Gotcha, gotcha. Seems promising. All right, next one. So, regarding a project onboarding, so what incentives that UBIT offer for new projects to build and launch on its blockchain?
See, this is time to time definitely that's going to be introduced, and for these, you can see the informations you will get on the ubitscan.io only. So I'm just taking care of the technical, very honestly. So, developers should have to check the ubitscan. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, guys, if you guys want to know the latest incentive, do visit UBIT's website, and there'll be more information there. All right, so next one. So it's regarding the UBIT's future roadmap. So what are the key milestones in UBIT's roadmap for the next 12 to 18 months?
See, of course, everybody should have their milestones gap, and of course, in the Ubit scan, I already opened up that we are going to be launch a platform for the biggest e-commerce platform. So, basically, we want to be the get the pioneer in the e-commerce industry, and we are going to be open up with the all of the development focuses on the e-commerce platform development on the blockchain only. And yes, we are onboarding some sort of like merchants over there. and can't disclose the names, but some of the pioneer of that e-commerce industry were already signed up with the UBIT scan, and you will very shortly, you guys will see on the UBIT scan only the pioneer of this e-commerce application developments. So they are going to be sell, purchase, each and everything would be happen on the blockchain, and of course their ledgers, their accounting also will be managed on the UBIT scan only.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, chat, I see that you guys have some questions and I do see some hands being raised. Do note that we have like a quick Q&A session at the end of the stream, so be sure to check that out later. But for now, let me just quickly do an introduction of our hackathon. So the registration for the hackathon is open until July 12th for all developers out there, and we have prizes worth the prize pool worth of 200,000 dollars with a grand prize of 10,000 for each track. And not to mention, we do have support packages, including the Coinstore Launchpad, listing fees, and marketing campaigns valued at $100,000, alongside with a grand funds up to $80,000. All right, so let me quickly go through more of the details. So we do have a workshop, which is today, and also submission date for July 12th, which is the last day for submissions. Review period will be from July 30th to July 16th. And the winner announcement will be on July 17th, alongside with the closing ceremony and award ceremony, which is on July, which is on July 19, 2024. All right, so let's move on to the session that everyone excited, which is the Q&A session. So I do receive some questions. Let me quickly read through them. All right, I'll just keep. So the first question I see would be, does UBIT have a stable coin on UBIT at the moment?
So yes, Kevin.
Yeah, so does UBIT have a stable coin at the moment? And also, Olu did ask, also, is there any bridge token from other blockchains to UBIT?
No. We don't have any kind of bridge token. The token is developed on their UBIT scan only, and if people wants to buy, it's available on some sort of exchanges. So they can go and they can buy. Ufinix.exchange is one of the exchange where they can trade the UBIT, and yeah, and this
Gotcha.
Coinstore, of course, on the Coinstore it's available.
Gotcha. All right, I see Siva did ask a question. Siva did ask, is this possible to run master mode? If yes, and I think what she meant would be, is this possible to run in master mode? And if so, is it on a system configuration? And what is the block reward for the UBIT?
For this, Shiva, you have to go through with the technical papers and of course the white paper on the UBIT scan only.
Gotcha. All right, I have like another question here. So when will the deposit of UBIT coin be restored in Coinstore? Alongside with what is the future of UBIT staking program?
See, these kind of definitely the UBIT staking, and of course for the if it's related with the blockchain, it's a USC. First of all, I really wants to be clear over here. UBIT is one of the token that's developed on UBIT scan, right? And if somebody wants to be get stake and wants to be get rewarded, and of course they have to be stake their USC coins. That is UBIT this UBIT scan coin. They have to stake their USC first of all.
All right, gotcha. All right, that will be it for the Q&A session. Guys, we do have the QR codes later on. So the QR would include the information for the hackathon alongside with the Discord link. So you can join the Discord if you have any further questions, and we will have developers to answer all the questions. All right. So before we end this session, I would like to thank our sponsors. So for Everland, Hashlog, Strategic Media Partners, D2 Labs, media partners like BitDigest, Blockopedia, Coin Edition, CoinGabar, Voice of Crypto, Connect Web3, Crypto Web3, and News Crypto for their huge support. So we have come to an end. So before you guys leave the room, so I did mention that we do have a QR code displayed on the screen. So you may scan the QR codes for the infos needed. we do have the hackathon's information and also the register link alongside with the Discord link. All right. So if you guys have any questions or you guys have any questions in the future, do join our Discord and ask, and we will have developers to answer your questions. All right. So I guess this would be the end of the workshop, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.